Joe, what up? Finally got on the ride home tip. Another successful day on the plantation. Screw it. You know what I mean? I gotta compete against foreign agents. Chat. Him and Tim Pool need to register as foreign agents. Listen, hold on. Wait till I get to the stop sign. Stoplight. I'm working against foreign agents, man. Nasty work. I'm just a black man, ex-Pennsylvania. I'm out here working against foreign agents. This is what I'm up against. Them niggas need to register. Tim Pool need to register. Trying to sweat it out? Yeah, I'm hitting the gym tonight, man. Tonight is shoulders, tries, and buys, I think. Yeah. Because I did... Wait. I be forgetting the last... No, I just did back. Right? Yeah, I did legs. Then I did back. What's today? I think I did back on Sunday. Hold on. I'm just gonna read this. Hold on. The Foreign Agents Registration Act, FARA, is a U.S. law that requires individuals or entities acting as agents of foreign governments, organizations, or persons to register with the DOJ and disclose their activities, financial compensation, and materials disseminated on behalf of their foreign principal. You tell me. See, it doesn't even matter. It might not be money or materials disseminated on behalf of their foreign principals. Materials disseminated on behalf of their foreign principals. I'll say it again. Materials disseminated on behalf of their foreign principal. What's that mean, ladies and gentlemen? If Massa call you to a meeting and say, man, hey, I need to get my message out there, and you deliver that message to the masses, you're a foreign agent. You gotta go register. You have to go register. Nasty work, man. I'll tell you what. Absolute nasty work. And to be honest, I think it's over for Tim, man. Like, I seen Sam Hyde do a video on it. See, it's not a coincidence. Not all this stuff coincidence, man. Did a video on him asking what them peoples got on him. Now this comes out. They're trying to hammer him, man. I'm not even in the goddamn frame. I actually like it like this, though. Hold on, let me I was trying to plan out my Saturday, so I'm gonna try to see if anybody's actually doing that protest on Saturday in Westchester. Then I can take the little kids with me. And then we can go to see, anybody see Minecraft? Oh, old head, when damn near old head when that came out. They got, what? Tim finished, man. Like, he's going to be all right for the normie. Like, conservative ink. But, bro, the handwriting's on the wall, man. Like, why would somebody leak that Tim and some other people, it was just Tim and Dave Rubin and somebody else. I don't even know who the other people were. But they made sure they leaked their names. Like, if Bibby call y'all name, y'all going? This guy missed his own show because Bibby called him up and said, hey, man, get your ass to Washington, D.C. I need to talk to you. Tim hopped right on the flight like a good... I wish a nigga would. I'd be like, man, nah, I'm good, man. Are you kidding me? This motherfucker hopped right on the flight, too. Yes, Massa called. Massa called. I gotta go see Massa. Massa called me on the flight. I gotta go to D.C., Massa. What do you want, Massa? I gotta be a good boy, Massa. Like, are you serious? That's absolute nasty work, man. Hold on a second. Absolutely nasty. I think I'm gonna stop and get some pretzels, man. You know, there was a time in my life, I still am, man. Like, I swear I was addicted to pretzels, man. Pretzels is probably my all-time favorite food. Like, I went to Catholic school for the first 5 years, 5 grades. And they always had pretzels. And I don't know, I think that started my pretzel addiction, man. I'm gonna stop and get some pretzels, man. Stock market bounced up today. Trump said he's going to tighten the noose on China. And he's going to drop all other tariffs to 10%. Oh, yeah, man, I saw that. I had to add, listen. I even had to add what Fuentes said of Whitlock and say, hey, man, Whitlock, you can't let this stand, man. I want this to be a battle. I want this to be a fucking war. I want this to be a fucking war. What do y'all think, man? Was Fuentes called... What did Fuentes call him? A token? Nah, man. Whitlock needed to go World War III on that shit, man. He gonna let him talk down to him like this, man? But that's something I don't agree with, literally. Like, he's trying to say... like you got the job and I can't have a job like that because you're black and I'm white, and I can't say the things you say because I'm white and you're black. Anime fan, what up, man? Yeah, man. I listen. Anime fan, I'm working against foreign agents. HJ and Tim Pool need to register as foreign agents. So I gotta go against foreign agents, man. I'm just a black man ex-Pennsylvania. What up, Kaden? We need to get Whitlock. We need to get Whitlock against Fuentes, man. We need that war. We need this to happen. Matter of fact, we need this debate to happen. Can we get a Fuentes? Is it on some nonsense today? I don't know what it is, bro. But listen, man. Look, can we get Fuentes versus Jason Whitlock? Matter of fact, call up HJ. Is HJ he's still too scared to stand next to Fuentes? Get HJ. Oh no, let's see. Whitlock don't fuck with HJ no more. He blocked him. We need somebody to host Whitlock versus Fuentes. March him up. Because he called Whitlock called Fuentes a demon, and I think that set Fuentes the fuck off, man. It really set him off. You do it right now? Yeah, man, we gotta get that to happen, man. I need to see that, man. Right here, they sell like it's one of them farms, whatever. They sell produce and stuff like that every spring. See, that's another added thing about driving to work. I get to pass this place and buy local. What is going on here? Because he's a Catholic, he got triggered. Hey, they say Catholicism is on the rise. Okay, bro, I'm stopping. What the fuck are you niggas doing? Oh, this guy bringing the fucking dirt. Look at all that dirt they're hauling, man. Did he dump it that fast? No, he still got it in there. Bro, they let me go. You could have let me go. Bro, what is you doing? I can't go. He's in the way. Whitlock, the biggest demon, he got a kangaroo pouch? Come on, man. He just overweight. He working on it. Okay, we're good. I don't know. Because, I mean, they're both grifting. They got to grift off the latest thing. You know, the high school kid. And this is what a hot grift morphs into, though. Like, a whole bunch of other shit. Now you got side arguments and shit like that. I mean, is Whitlock on Blaze because he can say whatever? I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. Because Fuentes was saying, like, they got you because they can feel better and they can say they're not racist because they have a nigga working for them. Like, Massa had slaves on the plantation too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I hate that argument because that just makes it like Whitlock has no talent, which is not true. He's obviously talented. He's been doing this shit for fucking forever. He just took a bag from Blaze and ran with it. Like, he didn't want to stay independent. I wish he was much more entertaining when he was doing his independent run. We can't sit there and pretend they don't hire most people due to labor laws. I don't know, man. Like, who's going to bring in more people? Who's the bigger draw, Whitlock or Fuentes? I need this battle like I'm breathing, man. Like I need oxygen. I'm listening to this man, the rise and fall of the Third Reich, man. Hitler was an absolute dumbass. like what the fuck, man? He made blunder after blunder, man. Overruling generals, firing generals, like, yeah, let's just march into Russia, man. Winter's coming out, and we don't give a fuck. He was high on cocaine, was he? I heard that. Then what killed me? They said he didn't want to ask for coats and scarves for the troops because it would have looked bad, and they end up having to do it anyway. I'm gonna make a quick pretzel stop, man. Oh, whoa, slow down, bro. Don't you hate it, motherfuckers speed up and shit? Like, yo, man, calm down. Well, the stock market going up is going to buy Trump some time, I guess. We lucky H-Man was a fool. He's speaking German by now. Dow up over 2,600. Yeah. I don't think they was definitely wanting to take over Europe. But he didn't want to really do nothing with Britain, man. Like, this guy had a soft spot for England, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck his problem was. What is this cop? What are you doing, bro? Did he do that just to get that little kid across? And you know, whoever I can't scroll down on Kick, but it was so many mistakes. It felt like, man, like you had to been doing it on purpose, man. East Coast German, West Coast Japanese. What TV show was that? The first two seasons were pretty good, but then it went crazy. Where like Japan had the West Coast and Germany had the East Coast. It's what if the Axis had won the war? I think it was was it on Amazon or something? High Castle, yeah. I gotta watch that again. That first couple weeks was, first two seasons. What is this cop doing? I still be getting annoyed around the couch. Clean his whistle, seatbelt on. Come on, man. Park that goddamn Tesla before I call them lefties. And pretzel grip. Oh, I'll be right back. That Catholic Church is also responsible. Uncle and heart of German culture. Gotta love a German pog now. Listen, you gotta get the minis. Damn, it's kind of hot. Don't get the big pretzels. Get the minis. When they say size matters, they weren't talking about the pretzel. Get the little mini pretzel. They taste better. Melt in your mouth. The Catholic Church was responsible for spreading it? Why you say that? I don't know. I'm just asking, honestly asking. You're not out in Baltimore, man? Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Yeah, that weekend I left for that weekend of the Grifters, there was a whole bunch of Westerners. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. There's nothing better than a nice, soft, hard pretzel. What did I say? Nice, soft, hard pretzel? A nice, soft pretzel. Has anybody saw Minecraft? But they say Catholic, did I just mention that? I see somebody say the Catholic Church is one of the rising religions. Xantova, what up? Yep. The thing is, like, there's this white guy in town, right? Every weekend, he stands at the park and he puts up a repent John's with Austin 3:16, John 3:16 or something like that. He just has a sign up, repent, and he does it every weekend. And the local Facebook group, and like this town has been gentrified, right? But these white folks that come in here, these white liberals, a lot of them are atheists and stuff like that. And they hate Jesus, God, the Bible, and all that shit. Like, people are like, what's his deal? And everything else. Like, yo, what the fuck is y'all doing? And I made a post, I was like, it's every time. The people that say they're the most accepting have something to say about it, are the least accepting in reality. It's without fail. Yeah, like they had a real problem. It's like, what's his deal? I can't even show you the post because they took it down because it made it look crazy. That's what happens. You live in a gentrified neighborhood. I so would rather live out in the country, like the real country. Because once the liberals start coming in, man, it's a guaranteed shit show, man. I don't know. But I think atheists are so mad because whether they won't admit it or not. Atheism is just as much a religion as Catholicism and Christianity, Islam and all that. That's their belief system. So when they see people like that, that challenges their belief. I've noticed that. Atheists go harder than damn near is anybody else. Like, you would be just mind your business. They'd be like, oh, come on, bro. These niggas with these little fucking bikes. You'll be sitting there, mind your business. Maybe come up, oh, there is no God. You might be saying, like you do something and you be like, thank God. Here come an atheist. Oh, there is no God. Like, just mind your own fucking business. It's really nuts. Yep, capitalism, Marxism, also religions. Motherfucker believe in something. Yeah, I noticed that too. They hardly ever rarely say anything about Islam or Judaism, Buddhism. They don't really say anything about that. I guess some feel like when they were kids, they were forced upon it, or something like that. I don't know. We offended the magic crystals of creation. They're just weird, bro. Like, no matter what you believe, right? You can't, like, discount the theory of God. They haven't proven anything. So how is you as a human being going to say, no, there's no way that exists? You know what I mean? I don't know. They gotta maybe have a God complex as well, you know? They want to remain in one piece. The anime? Everybody's saying that anime is fire. I can't really get into it. I mean, I have to try to start watching it again. I heard it's fire. When you talk to them fundamentally? Maybe. Yeah, but I never, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess some people take this stuff verbatim, you know what I mean? I always thought some of the stuff in the books could be a metaphor and stuff like that. Or they just believe in man, or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure I can believe in man that much. Yeah, some are parables. All right, hold on, man. We got the infamous one-lane bridge. You got to make sure I get across it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Here come another Tesla truck. I feel like, man, that he could have made that so much better looking. I don't know if I can catch my daughter. Usually I can catch her while walking home. I feel like these weeks go by quick though when I have to drive to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just Monday yesterday, the other day. Tomorrow's gonna be Thursday. You know what I mean? Then the week's gonna be over. I know I asked this like 3 times, but has anybody seen the Minecraft movie? So yeah, I think I'm gonna take them to see it this weekend. Yeah, but it is noticeable how they only attack Christianity. Because they know if they say something to Islam, they might get their wig split, right? That's first and foremost. And you know they ain't gonna talk about Bibi enough. Because a lot of them is Bibi and them. Right? Isn't that funny though? Wow. Let's see if I catch this joker. Wait a second. Oh, it is improved. My daughter, with her short self, wants to play dodgeball. And of course I'm glad, like, yo, thank God. I'm praying she doesn't want to do dance anymore, so I don't have to pay all that money, right? But, I don't know. She's like, I don't know. She's just starting to learn how to play, so it should be alright, I guess. I swear there's a fire back here. Somewhere. Where was it? Yeah, she must have already made it home. $1,500. I wonder if your daughter competes in the same ones my cousin's daughter competes in. They was just in Lancaster. They must have a lot of dance competition in Lancaster. She was just in one like December? No, it wasn't that long ago. It was just a couple months ago. I'm glad she doesn't do that type of dance, but dance is still annoying, man. Like, I don't know. Thanks. Yeah. That's why I'm kind of glad she signed her up for one that's like, I don't know, they just try to teach modern dance. I don't know. It's like, you know, I guess they try to be fake bougie or some shit like that. But on the other hand, like I see the other girls that do the competitions and dance to like more modern hip hop. Yo, they be going crazy on the shit. Well, 1,500, man, that's crazy. That should be stinging me when they take that every month. You know what I mean? I pay for 2 of them. The one's only 1 class, so it's not that bad. But then they want to charge you fees and uniform fees. They got to get a new uniform. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, man? The lady lives next to me. Their child is special needs. This is that lady getting off the bus, I think. I always imagine how strong a person has to be to have a special needs child. And still, you know, it's hard enough to have regular kids, you know what I mean? Then you got kids, you know, that need extra help and everything. Doesn't want to remain in one piece. You got that right, Reeves. How you doing? And my sister's daughter is nonverbal. Oh yeah? There's a book called The Secret Knowledge of Kabbalah by Manly P. Hall that explains this. I'll try to read it. Or listen to it. 45 minutes. That's always takes me about 45 minutes to get home. You can only imagine. Grew up on hearing it? Don't they got like high-tech stuff nowadays? I guess they came a long way, haven't they? Or no? Anyway, let me get out of here. I gotta walk Peter. Hopefully he didn't shit in a goddamn house. Somebody was home. I think somebody walked him out during the day. Anyway, open since the beginning of time, no matter religion, has always been split into. I'll try to check it out. Anyway, y'all take it easy. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Gym tonight. Shoulders, buys and tries. Yo, yesterday I went with, not yesterday, Monday, I went to the gym with Paul. She go to Planet Fitness. And I did 15-minute walk, but then I got on the Stairmaster they're on. I used to do that when I was in shape, man. Like the Stairmaster thing. I did 15 minutes, man. I was dying. I had to 4. I couldn't go past 4, and I only did 4 for like a couple minutes. I like, yo, I gotta go back down to 3. I'm gonna fall off this thing. But the thing is, like, you know what kills me? Is like you can hardly get on those machines because everybody gets on them. No, that's how the white folks is out here, man. They damn near talk the same. Yeah, usually them women be hogging the machines. They had 4 of them in Planet Fitness. I got on one, man. So I'm gonna try to get on one tonight. But the YMCA only has like 2, and people are always on them. What's your lowest weight I ever weighed? Like in my adulthood? I was like 205. I really could never get back under 200. That's what I want to get to. I want to get under 200. I never got that. Usually, well, anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. And listen, them niggas need to register foreign agents. I told you, I read it to y'all. Y'all have a good day. Peace.